and welcome to a video where I am saying nope. It is the end of an era, but it is also the beginning of a new one. Not only, you know, with the new year here, 2020, but just in terms of there's been a shift, yeah? I think a lot of people are feeling this way in the beauty community where we're just like, we don't want to buy stuff anymore. Like, we're sick of buying stuff. Can we just like use the stuff we enjoy and already have? Yeah, like I think that sounds great. And one of the ways that I personally am doing that is by cutting out the clutter. Like, that's one of my New Year's resolutions. I don't really make resolutions, but just like something I'm trying to be more mindful of this year is keeping the clutter out and also just being more mindful of my spending. And one way that I can really tackle two of those things majorly is by canceling my beauty subscriptions, which, like, it's a sad day because I've been subscribed to Play by Sephora ever since it first came out. It's been years and I used to love it a lot, but I just don't anymore. Same thing with the Allure Beauty Box. I just have kind of rounded up products that throughout the year, these are the ones that I can do a full face out of these products, so yay. That's the theme of this video, but also these are the only products out of everything I've gotten this past year of 2019 that I'm actually excited to try. And was this stuff worth $250?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine. And you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
At least. I mean, I'm sure with tax and stuff it was probably more than that, but like you figure 10 bucks a month, $120 for both of these, 120 times 2, $240, plus the tax each month, like it's probably upwards of $250 that I spent last year on clutter. I could have bought myself a nice thing. I could have put that towards my student loans. I could have put that towards anything else, and I didn't. But now I am, because I have canceled my subscriptions. I am happy to be done with them, truth be told. But anyways, let's see. Let's get into the makeup. Can't test out everything here on camera with you guys, like this Diva Curl conditioning mask, but I am curious. I'm gonna total up how much the cost of these things were, and granted there may have been a couple things here and there that maybe I tested out on my own. I don't think so. Maybe like in videos from like the very beginning of last year when I was still doing play unboxings on my channel, but I'm curious to see what the total of these products is, to see if it totals $250. I don't think it will, but if it does, that'll make me feel a little bit better. So anyways, here's the face. Here is what we are working with. I've got two primers that I'm gonna test out because they sound like things I want to try. I had gotten the Hello Fab Pores Be Gone Matte Primer with fig extract. Safe for sensitive skin, and I mean, mattifying. That's good for me. So that was actually exciting to see something actually geared towards me. But that is one of the things with beauty subscriptions. It smells good. It's one of those things, after you've been subscribed to a beauty subscription or beauty box, whatever it is, for a certain amount of time, you kind of start to notice that, you know, all of these things, it's not like the company. This smells really good. It smells like Jolly Ranchers almost, but that kind of makes me nervous. I mean, it says that it was good for sensitive skin, but usually fragrance is not the best thing for me to rubbing all over these zits. But either way, you just kind of start to realize that these beauty companies, it's not like, and I mean, I knew this going in, but like, you realize that they're not making these beauty boxes because they actually care about spreading the joy of beauty products. They're just trying to get rid of their old stuff, you know, the old stock that they have. Oh, this is the Ciaté London Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. Silicone-free, pore refining, and water-based. Also apparently cruelty-free and vegan, which is cool. But look at that, it looks like a hand sanitizer. I'm oddly excited to put this on my face. It does kind of smell like watermelon. It really smells like watermelon. What? Ooh. Figure I'll put this on the parts of my face that either A, sometimes need some extra hydration, and B, that don't get as oily as the middle main part of my face. But as I was saying, you really do just kind of come to realize that these are just money grabs for companies. You know, they're getting rid of their old stock. Like I said, it happens all too often that you end up seeing, especially on Sephora, that like the month after a play box goes out or something, or even like the month before or the month of, you realize that these products have been or are now 100-point perks. So it's like, and then you also come to realize, like, you usually pass up those 100-point perks anyways, because normally you wouldn't go for this stuff. Which is kind of the beauty about beauty subscriptions, and something that I always loved about them is that it is getting you to try stuff that you wouldn't normally. However, there's pluses and minuses to everything, folks. Ping! Ooh, we got some makeup on top of that primer. I think it looks really good. Although granted, I really like the foundation and stuff that I used today, so that might have something to do with it too. But wait a minute, is this really a brow pencil? The Brow Gal. The pencil. Medium brown. Okay, but like it looks silver. Do we see that? Okay, there we go. Let's see, maybe we'll shave some of that off with the built-in pencil sharpener. Ooh, messy. Yeah, this is why most pencil sharpeners have a case around it so that all the shavings, they have somewhere to go. So A for effort on a built-in pencil sharpener, but I guess unless you're doing that over the trash can, just be prepared to have a lot of garbage in your hand. So, yeah, I don't know, you guys. I just am trying to be better this year. I mean, I'm always striving to be better, right? But I'm especially striving to be better in, like, specific aspects of my life this year. And like I said, one of which is just cutting back and appreciating what I already have. You know, a lot of these beauty subscriptions, it's like, they've gotten really skincare heavy, which I guess is fine, especially for people who really enjoy testing out skincare. But I, as many of you know and can tell, have really problematic skin, so like testing out tons of new skincare isn't awesome for me, and I just don't do it because I'm scared. And then on top of the skincare, it's like, you know, we get the random same exact shade of lipstick or whatever else. That pencil looks really nice. I mean, granted, it's like, you know, things like this, sometimes you do find a really good product, but is it worth it in the long run? I just don't know, my friends. Now, this might be a bit deep for me. This is the Benefit Gimme Brow Plus. I don't think I've tried this out, but this is in Neutral Deep Brown 4.5. I think this is gonna be too dark, but this is what was sent, so it is what it is. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay, yeah, no, this'll work fine for me. But yeah, I just wanna be more cognizant of what I'm spending my money on, and instead of spending it on clutter that I know, most of which I just end up giving away, and like that doesn't make any sense, you know? Especially not when I do have student loans to pay off and just other life goals in general. It just isn't making sense to me anymore. So, see, brows look pretty good. Next, we have got this Model Co. Eye Lights Metallic Eyeshadow in the shade St. Bart's. Honestly, didn't even look to see what this looked like. Let's see what color this is. Ooh, that looks pretty. Nice champagne-y bronze. Yes, indeed. Ooh. So it's, whoa. It's a lot thicker and more pigmented than it seemed like it was going to be. So, blendability on this isn't the greatest. It's pretty tacky right off the bat, to be completely honest. Not my favorite. I like to have a little bit more time to blend and get it to look nice, but that's nice, a pretty wash of color over the lids. We also, from the Allure Beauty Box, had gotten a Natasha Denona eyeshadow, which was very exciting to me. This is in the shade 126K Albaid. Oh no. Is my ignorance showing? Probably. I don't know how to pronounce that or what that is, but ooh, a nice metallic-y looking orange. Let's see how this looks fluffed onto the lid. Beauty. beautiful. And now some of you may ask, well, Cassie, what about your Boxycharm subscription? That's one that I'm gonna stay subscribed to for this next year, see how it goes. I'm still loving Boxycharm, so like to me it wouldn't make sense to cancel my subscription since it's something I love and I really enjoy testing out the products from those boxes. But as I said, I just don't need all of these beauty subscriptions. And these ones from Sephora and Allure, while they are the more cost-effective kind of, I just don't, it's not worth it when you find that you're not enjoying getting them anymore. Maybe it just is because of saturation. You know, I have too many of them, or I already have too much makeup, whatever the case is. It is what it is, and I'm trying to do better. Now we have got a Laura Geller Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner Pencil in the shade After Midnight. Why yes, it is black. Another black eyeliner. Something I don't need in my life. But let's see how this does. Oops. Pretty sure my eyes are just not in the mood to be lined today. This 100% has glitter in it, right? Like it's not just from my eyeshadow. It does. That's actually beautiful. This whole video is just gonna be me contradicting myself for however many minutes straight. I mean, like I said, I do enjoy getting to test this stuff out. I just don't think it's worth it. Is it worth it? Maybe it is worth it. I don't know, you guys. Either way, I did cancel my stuff, so there is going back. I could just resubscribe, but I'm not going to. Okay, so next we have a mascara base from Lancome. I feel like a lot of people go bonkers over this stuff. Oh, I was not expecting that. Usually the writing is on the base. Is it just me or is nothing happening? You are supposed to be able to see this, right? Like it's white. Oh, that barking dog. I mean, I guess I can kind of see it on my lashes, but okay. Next, we're gonna try out this Smashbox Superfan Fanned Out Mascara False Lash Look. I think this is new. Ooh, that mascara actually looks pretty darn good. The primer made my lashes, my top lashes really kind of stiff. I didn't really care for it, but I think this Smashbox one might be a bit of a winner. At least in terms of how it looks initially, you know. It's the lasting power and whether it flakes and stuff that really matters to me. And last but not least, you know what? I'm not gonna waste this. I've already tried the Huda Beauty liquid matte lipsticks and I don't need to waste it. I can give that to somebody. So I guess I'm just gonna go nay. I'm not going au naturel. I'm gonna use a different baby sample. Oh, that smells like mint chocolate chip ice cream. It's the Bare Minerals. It's called like the Gen Nude. It doesn't say on this tube that I can see, but it's in the shade Swag Matte. So swag. Swiggity swag. Then I'm gonna put this Floss Gloss on top of it. This came in an Allure Beauty Box. This is my new favorite lip gloss. Not actually, I don't know that yet. It's just literally called my new favorite lip gloss. I really liked the packaging of this and everything. What does that smell like? Caramel popcorn? And chemicals? I think so. I'm just ruining this pretty clean doe foot. Oh, I'm actually gonna take the gloss, put it on my hand, and then put it on with my finger. Innovation! I mean, don't get me wrong, I think that turned out really pretty, my face. But like, do I think my face looks like it's worth $250? So yeah, there you go, my friends. I think a lot of you do share the same sentiments as me with these types of beauty boxes. As I said, it's not that I'm not happy to try out and have the stuff that I do have here. I just don't think I need it in my life anymore. For those of you that did stick around here, though, I've got a box of some goodies to give away to somebody. Just a bunch of skincare from Fresh and ColourPop, and then a bunch of samples and other things to give away, you know, the makeup and that sort of a thing. Oh, and this red liquid lip. I hope somebody is excited to test all of that stuff out. I'm excited to send it to one of you all. So as always, I'll have a Rafflecopter link down below. Go ahead and enter, and good luck to those of you who do. Let me know in the comments down below if you are feeling the same way as I am about beauty subscription sampler boxes. Let me know if you are feeling the same way about just clutter and wanting to be more mindful of your spending in general, and how you are doing so. You know, like what techniques are you using? What are you cutting out of your life? All that good stuff. I love hearing from you guys and getting advice and all that in the comments down below. You can also let me know if you enjoyed this video by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you are new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!